No, I'm sorry. I can't make it right now. How about, 15 minutes or so? Okay, good. Thank you. Come in.
Terry?
Ione, hello.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Oh, no. What makes you think that?
Well, you just look like it's had a little light explosion there.
Well, I'm afraid it looks that way every day about this time.
Oh, don't apologize. I left the kitchen home with the same mess, and in fact, that's why I'm here.
Oh, Ione, I'm sorry. I'm a working woman now. I don't do housework anymore.
Well, that's hardly gratitude, considering you are the reason for the mess.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm having a little party tonight celebrating Miriam's coming home, and I want every last Davison there.
Ione, oh, that's very nice.
Well, I know it's a little short notice, but, you know, I just couldn't wait. I'm so happy she's safe and at home.
We all are.
You know, I just wake up in the morning and I realize she's home safe, and I just lie there praising God over and over. And what do you say? How about 6 o'clock?
Ione, I don't think every last Davidson is in much of a celebrating mood.
You can't make it.
I'm afraid not. Ben and Lori have been having a great deal of
Oh, listen, honey,
problems.
you don't have to explain. I understand.
Well, it's more than you think.
Oh?
Not too long ago, Ben and I found out that Lori's pregnant.
Open up in there!
Who is it?
Police, Brubaker!
Ronnie's not here.
I know Ronnie's not there. He's in intensive care at Kingsley General. Open the door. There's a search warrant for drugs and records pertaining to the illegal distribution of narcotics. Who are you?
Ramona.
Oh, yeah, Ramona. What number were you in his stable of girls, huh?
Look, I was Ronnie's friend. I cooked his meals and I straightened up the place, but I don't know anything.
Oh, no, let me guess, but you don't do windows.
I don't know anything about any drugs or records.
This is Gene Redlin. This is Officer Schweikert. We're gonna be taking you downtown for a couple of questions. Got it? Can't hit the bedrooms.
Right.
So this is a good life, huh, Gene?
Yeah. Well, I can say there's a magnificent view down there.
Yeah, streets look clean from up here.
How is he?
Oh, Ronnie? Ronnie's critical. They yanked the bullet out of his lung. It's wait and see now. Gene, you want to hit this desk here?
Yeah, sure, John.
We're in his territory, Gene. I don't think he took that much trouble hiding his books in his own living room.
Oh, it looks like he had a Mueller filled here last January. Guess you can convict a guy for his bridge work, huh?
Yeah, well, I almost arrested my dentist the last time the bill came. Ramona, you can really help us out here if you did.
She must have just ducked out or something, John.
Or something. Harrington, this is Brubaker up on the top floor. There's a very attractive woman coming down to your area in about 30 seconds. Her name's Ramona, and I'd like you to pick her up and book her on resisting arrest, leaving the scene of an investigation, suspicion of prostitution. Any of those will do. What do you got, Ken?
Some books on Rembrandt, closet full of porno films.
What a pervert.
Hey, wait a minute here. Got something, John.
What do you got there, a ledger?
It doesn't look like drugs.
No, that's prostitution. You go back in there far enough, you find Babs' name. Where'd you get this?
Right over here in this little drawer here. Whoa, strike two, encore. Look at this.
Hey, let's have a look at this here. Oh, great, loans. It's too bad that our search warrant only specifies drug-related materials.
Wait, John, you can't use this stuff in court. What's wrong?
That's Nancy Lawson, $500. Do you realize this is the only record of her debt? If we lost this, she'd go off scot-free.
Hey, John, hey, man.
Well, listen, you said we couldn't take it yourself. Not legally. I'd have to go back for a warrant. That is if Nancy's a good girl.
Okay, so what if she isn't?
Well, then I'll be tempted to sell it on the streets to the highest bidder. Now, come on, let's get back to work. There might be more.
All right. Oh, John Brubaker, a man who really enjoys his work.
Worst thing that could happen to Nancy Lawson is she'd get away with... Eureka, my friend.
Laurie's pregnant, praise God. Oh, and welcome to the local sorority of grandmothers.
Thank you. It came as quite a shock.
Well, maybe more of a shock than it should have been. Terry, is anything wrong?
Ione, you're the first person I've told this to. Lori doesn't think she's carrying Ben's child.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I don't want to pry now.
Ione,
Well,
I've
you know,
talk.
it's none of my business, honey. You don't have to tell
Come
me.
on, let's sit down over here. I've got to talk to somebody.
Well, this could this be anything about the rape attempt?
Yeah. Lori thinks that she's carrying Blue Noble's child.
Well, I thought that...
It is impossible. We've told her, we showed her the medical records, but she is still convinced that this baby was conceived during the attempted rape.
I don't understand, Terry.
There is no way to explain it. It's totally irrational.
Well, this could explain why Ben has been so tense lately.
We're at the clinic?
Well, yes, he's not yelling and snapping at us, but, you know, you can tell that something is wrong. It's
Well, he's
bothering him.
yelling and snapping at us at home, and I can't say that I blame him. Anyway, we're hardly ideal party guests.
Oh, well, forget I said anything about that. Just...
Ione, you're the only one I've told. I know I can confide in you.
Oh, Terry, not only will your secret be safe, but I'm going to offer it up for prayer every morning.
Thank you.
Is this it?
Prices, quantities, drop locations.
Names, too.
Yeah, names. Thank God for meticulous criminals.
Hey, man, look at the people here. This Frank Forsyth,
Yeah, where?
assistant to the city treasurer, over on 23rd and
Yeah,
Kelly.
yeah, maybe. What's the drop location?
23rd and Kelly.
That's 2 blocks from the municipal building.
John, man, this is a gold mine.
Already I see the headlines in your eyes.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to make me keep this under
Don't
wraps,
worry,
John.
you're gonna get your expose. I gotta put this thing together first. I find it's a lot easier to arrest dopers and celebrities in the headlines.
Well, look, just don't tip the globe, all right?
You will get your story, okay? Ken, we got the records. What do you got?
You ought to see this guy's tape collection. Rachmaninoff.
Oh yeah, that's that new Russian aftershave, right? Listen, you want to clean up here? Gene's gonna give me a ride back, all right?
Gotta know. So what now, John?
Well, we're gonna go back to the station. I'm gonna try and keep this under my coat and a smile off my face.
Were you afraid of one of your men are going to find out about this?
I have to look at this first. I once had to bust a rookie. I trained the guy myself. Frank Forsyth is probably just the beginning.
John, you're looking at the bad side. Look at the good side of things, man. This is going to be the biggest drug bust in Kingsley's history now. A lot of medals.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever work on something so hard you never thought it was gonna happen?
Hey, more times than you can ever count.
Well, if the Davidsons aren't coming, we might have too much food here.
Huh, it wouldn't be the first time.
Well, let's see. There's Jean, Miriam, Babs, you, me.
Harold Webster, Charles Carpenter.
Yeah, that's 6.
Something's wrong. I count 7.
That's because you count Charles Carpenter.
Oh, Carla, don't be so bitter. I asked Miriam to invite him.
I'm not being bitter. I just don't think he's gonna be here. I mean, it's not enough that he hates us. He's scared to death of this neighborhood. He wouldn't even come down here unless Brubaker gave him a police escort.
Well, maybe now that Miriam's back, he'll have a change of heart.
Well, excuse me for my weak faith, but I don't think he'll be around. But you did the right thing inviting him, though.
I don't know why folks are so afraid to come into Chesterfield. I don't mind walking down the streets at any time.
Dearest mother-in-law, you weren't afraid to march down the streets of Selma, Alabama.
Wrong. I was afraid, but I did it.
And I respect you for that. For that and the 10,000 other things I see you do.
Well, you say that with all the joy of a eulogy.
I am sad, but because of me. I mean, here we are, celebrating tonight because Miriam's safe and Babs is starting a new life with the hospitality that you offered her, and...
And what?
Oh, Mama, it's my attitude towards Monk. I don't want him living with my family in my new home.
So that's it.
Even though, after I've seen how hospitality can change people's lives, I'm still bolting my front door.
Oh, Carly, you come by that attitude from all those years of singing on the road and not having a door to bolt. But that's not necessarily selfishness, honey. Why don't you just talk to Jean and sometime the night after the party?
That probably won't be a good time. We'll all be tired.
Well, make it soon, honey. I don't want to see this thing working inside of you like this.
Ben.
Well, I see by your almost clean desk that it's almost time to go home.
Very perceptive.
That's a bad habit, you know. Not leaving until you get all your paperwork done.
What do you mean? Here I am sitting here congratulating myself on my discipline.
Oh, really? Well, sometimes it takes more discipline to leave a cluttered desk and go home to your loved ones.
Well, now that I've had the Ben Martin sermon for the day, I can leave.
Well, good, because I'm ready to get home. I can't wait to lie down and enjoy a little peace and quiet.
Well, if that's the case, you'll probably be relieved to find out that I turned down an invitation to Ione's party.
When was that, tonight?
Mm-hmm. Homecoming celebration for Miriam and Babs.
Oh, Terry, what did you tell her?
Just that, we weren't in a festive mood. All right?
Yeah, with respect to Ione's hospitality, you did the perfect thing.
Ben, that's not all that I told Ione.
Why, what did you say?
I told her everything. I didn't think you'd mind.
Well, knowing Ione, she'll probably put the whole thing at the top of her prayer list.
That's exactly what she said she'd do.
Yeah.
How's your hand?
Oh, well, I saw Jack Egan today.
Prognosis?
Well, it's not that good, Terry. Now that I've had some therapy, he says he can make a better judgment as far as how much use I'll have with it.
And?
70, maybe 80%.
No one respects the wisdom of a doctor more than I do. But I also know that with God, all things are possible.
You know, when I first graduated from med school, I used to work here on weekends in the emergency room. And I saw people come in maimed, and they were too disbelieving to cry. And like it or not, I took part in the first few hours of their altered lives.
Ben, your work in medicine isn't going to change that much.
Oh, Terry, I wouldn't trust my self-piercing ears. I'm terribly sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
See, it's just that somehow I thought my life was above rearrangement. That a man who treats the impaired is beyond impairment, like a missionary is immune to disease. And I certainly don't need Laurie's behavior on top of all this either. Yeah. If you don't stop me now, I'll keep doing this all night.
No, you're entitled to this.
Entitled to gripe? No, I've never read that in the Bible.
No, not gripe. Unload.
And who do you have as a release valve, Terry? See, one good thing that's come out of me not having Laurie to share my problems with is that I'm a lot more sensitive to others without an ear to bend.
Ben, come on, I'm gonna get my personal.
No, wait a minute. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Who do you talk to? You share everyone else's burdens. Who returns the favor to you?
Ben, you're asking me the kind of question that I try to keep myself from asking. Look, I have friends. I have lots of dear, close friends that I can call on any time, day or night.
But you never do. Look, Tara, I'm really not trying to get you flustered. I just want to help.
See? There's proof of another friend who's available for me to gripe to.
Not gripe. Unload. And my door's always open. Well, I'm gonna swing by my office and I'll see you in the lobby.
Oh, Lori, it's you. I thought it was someone else.
Oh, who?
Just an appointment. Nothing special.
Oh, then you don't have time to talk?
Oh, sure I do. What's up?
Well, I have something of an announcement.
Do you want me to guess?
No.
Well, is it bigger than a bread box?
Not yet, but it will be.
What are you talking about?
I'm pregnant.
Lori, praise God, that's fantastic. When did you find out?
Oh, a couple weeks ago or a month or something, I don't know. But I just figured I better start telling people because I'm definitely starting to show.
Well, you better tell people. I mean, why do you want to keep that a secret? That is the greatest news I have heard all year. Are you all right?
Yeah, I guess it just came as something of a surprise. And Mom and Ben haven't faced up to it completely yet either.
Faced up to what? Haven't you told them?
Yeah, I told them. I told them everything.
Lori, something's wrong. You're upset.
Come on, it's natural to cry, right?
Yeah, but those aren't the right kind of tears. What, did the doctor tell you it was going to be a difficult pregnancy?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You'll be all right. Ben is a doctor, and I'll be here. I'll help you. You'll be fine.
Marianne, there's more.
What?
I can't tell you.
Lori, please.
No, this was a mistake.
Lori, you're not making any sense.
Listen, you sound like Mom and Ben. You don't understand any more than they do.
How can I understand if you don't take the time?
Look, I just wanted you to know my condition.
Condition? Lori, you're talking about the greatest blessing God can...
This isn't a blessing. Marianne, I just need your prayers. And when I can, I'm going to tell you everything. And I know this seems absurd right now. But trust me, it isn't.
I do trust you, Lori. And I'll be praying for you. Hey.
Mom! Hey there. How's my favorite two people in the whole wide world? Huh?
Hi.
Wow. Oh, yeah, and three, including you, Mom.
Hi, Jean.
Ah.
You're just in time to start setting the table.
Oh, that is great. Hey, Mom! Smells a little bit like heaven in there.
Well, sweetheart, I want you to know I don't plan to be doing any cooking when I get up there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how's Sergeant Brubaker?
Oh, Sergeant, it's fine. Why don't you two come on right over here and have a little seat? Front and center. I've got some good news to tell you.
Of the headline or the personal kind?
Well, press and private. Yours truly just wrote an expose on organized crime in Kingsley.
Just today?
Mom, I'm telling you, the words just flowed right out of my mouth. I did 7 pages in an hour.
Thanks to what? Ah, the Lord inspired him because of my prayers.
Now, wait, I don't know if I can prove or disprove that, Mom, but all I know is that Brubaker and I made some important discoveries when we searched the penthouse.
Drugs?
Well, better than that. A record of drug transactions makes for a great copy, and McGovern has already ordered an entire series. And guess what? First installment hits the press this afternoon.
Oh, I'm so proud.
I am too, and thankful.
And Mom, you're gonna have to keep praying because I'm gonna start examining Cardello's links to organized crime in Chicago. We found out that he was the
Oh,
prince.
Jean.
There's nothing to worry about. We've got these guys scared, and this is not the time to back off, babe.
Well, you know, that just give us some more reasons for a party tonight.
What did you find out about Lance?
Oh, Lance. Lance. Well, I tell you, I talked to Brubaker about Lance, and he says he has no clues as to his whereabouts. But more than likely, he's not in Kingsley. But there's a good chance that Russ Weaver might still be around.
John will have a whole lot of questions to ask him.
Yeah, real important questions, too. Mom, you know, it sounds like Russ or his father had nothing to do with the kidnapping.
Oh, I just wish there was something a little more definite about Lance's whereabouts. It would make Babs feel a little more at ease.
Now, wait a minute. Mom, now look. When this party starts tonight, we're not going to be doing any worrying. You guys have that? We're just going to be thankful that we're all back, that everyone is back safe and sound.
Did I hear the man say thankful?
You know, that's what I thought too, but nah, it couldn't be.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys better go easy on me.
Thankful? Imagine he said thankful. Now, my son, what would my son be? To who would my son be thankful to?
Oh, Marianne.